Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. Ramakrishna is speaking. What a state of mind I passed through. One day, something bit me while I was sitting in the grass. I was afraid it might have been a snake, and I did not know what to do. I had heard that if a snake bites you again, immediately after its first bite, it takes back its own venom. So once I set out to discover the hole so that I might let the snake bite me again. While I was searching, a man said to me, "What are you doing?" After listening to my story, he said, "But the snake must bite in the same very place it has bitten before." Therefore I went away. Perhaps I had been bitten by a scorpion or by another insect. I heard he's telling about his mental states. That faith, suddenly a remembrance. I had heard that something has bitten and he is not able to see what has bitten. This biting to be a scorpion or any severe insect that injects histamine in the body, we can differentiate. A mosquito bite and a scorpion bite has vast difference. You will not be able to bear because it is a histamine that is injected, a poisonous material into the body, and immediately the shooting pain comes, as if it is going to kill you. So much of pain will be there. It stings. Means how that faith, he had heard that if snake bites second time in the same place, that poison will be taken away. That is an understanding, because many people die not because of the poison, because of the fear when something has bitten. All snakes do not carry poison. Venom won't be there in their teeth, that is fangs. There won't be. They will not have. A few poisonous snakes are there, varieties of small, and most of these are, which we commonly see, need not have poison. So when it bites, the people, even the non-poisonous snake bites, people die out of fear. Immediately they get, I am bitten by snake. That understanding itself, snake bites and people die. That understanding is already, because of the shock that I am being bitten by a snake, he collapses. So not to collapse, they will give these small stories and anecdotes that if snake bites again, you need not worry. If snake means that poison can be taken away. And he totally accepts how the mind accepts and has faith in those things, you see. The whole thing is faith. Even for our spiritual life, even science goes with a total faith. Look at the landing of rockets on moon. Who has measured the distance? With what tape did they measure? But the faith in the whole thing which is happening, the proofs they give cannot be practicalized, but can be conceived and understood, and can be brought into practical field of working out. We may not be experiencing it, but can be brought into working out. Now, I need not measure the distance from moon from earth, and it constantly changes place to place because it is moving in an orbit. Now, the distance constantly varies, but look at the way in which where the moon will be there at what time, because the whole thing is moving, everything is happening in perfect, with absolute perfection, according to a particular law. So if you know the law, we can know where the thing will be. This is logic and reasoning on one side, and practical application and practical experimentation and showing revelation through practicality. So small things we do and see, and little larger we see, then largest beyond our understanding we try. Now, with a small instrument, suppose laser beam, I will catch its reflection. Now I measure the distance, what time it has taken. Now I do the same thing with a far off distance, slightly far off, opposite building. Then I will know the exact time taken is proportional to the distance it has to get the reflection back. Like that, I will formulate the whole formula for the time in microseconds, see the time of its return, and you can know the distance from where. Now, almost all military signals. Suppose I am in a war front, to know where exactly is suppose there is no satellite, we take the satellite access also nowadays. But earlier, how to know the distance? There are methods. One of the methods is some beam getting reflected. Light travels very fast. Unimaginable distance, 186,000 miles per second, its speed. So reflection, the distance can be, sound is little slower. Sound, if you clap, after how much time, the echo is coming back. That distance, approximate distance, we can know. So many methods we adopt by reflection, variously. We want slower instruments. I cannot use light, which has less frequency. So all that is possible through logic and reasoning. We go to like that, we expand to the cosmic level. How these people do at the physical gross level, we go to the cosmic level and beyond. What is the main thing is faith. When we find a formula, we will have a faith in it. Somebody has done experiment, somebody has known the truth and is revealing. I don't have time to do that. I have faith in that. And immediately I apply and walk forth. So much of time and energy is saved. I had heard from Ramlal that the autumn chill was good for one's health Ramlal had quoted a verse to support it from scriptures. Autumn will chill. That is, in autumn seasons, the chill begins. And how it expands mid of winter. The chill, for it is not good for all. Those who have the cold nature, the chill will harm them. Those who have hot nature, Ushna Sharira, Shitala Sharira, they will enjoy, and it will be helpful for them. Chill. Now he has heard from Ramlal has told him autumn chill was good for one's health. Ramlal had quoted a verse to support it. One day I was returning from Calcutta in a carriage. I struck my head out of the window so that I might get all the chill. I fell ill. He stretched out his head to see and to get that chill, and he fell ill. Ramakrishna entered his room and sat down. His legs were little swollen. He asked the devotees to feel his legs and see whether or not the pressure of their fingers make dimples. Dimples did appear with pressure, but the devotees said it was nothing. If this swelling is real swelling or not, just press and leave. There will be a dimple for some time. It slowly fills up. If there is no swelling, the dimple will not form at all. The moment you press and leave, it will be back. If a dimple forms and slowly it is filling, then swelling is there. Master to Bhavanath, please ask Mahendra Shinthi to see me. I shall feel better if he reassures me. Bhavanath with a smile, you have great faith in medicine, but we have not so much. Master, it is God who, as a doctor, prescribes the medicine. It is He who, in the form, has become the physician. In one form has become the physician. Dr. Gangadhar Prasad asked me not to drink water at night. I regarded his statement as the words of the Vedas. I look upon him as the physician of heaven. How the faith works. That's why later on Sri Ramakrishna is to tell, if a person has faith, he has attained the goal. Hazra entered the room and sat down. The master talked a while about different things and then said to Hazra, you see, many people were at Ram's house yesterday. Vijay, Kedar and others were there. But why did I feel so happy, stirred at the sight of Narendra? I found that Kedar belonged to the realm of divine inebriation. Presently, Narendra arrived. Narendra, Sri Ramakrishna himself has brought him our understanding that for the purpose of Dharma Samstapana, a person is needed who can carry the message. So Narendra was brought. Apart from that, the purpose of incarnation is to redeem the souls. And this redemption of the soul, directly Sri Ramakrishna cannot contact each one, everyone's soul. Some have not yet arrived to this earth. Some have already gone back. Some are here to whom it is not accessible to meet. Now you see how Naren comes to the West and delivers his first lecture, which is a conquest of the almost all religions' life, and setting them, resetting their structure with spiritual ideal as the basis. Now, this Narendra is going to help the world. He's going to redeem the souls, purify the souls. He is going to help the re-establishment of the social order in a new pattern needed for this particular time. This is making him attract towards Narendra than any other people, because he is commissioned to do that. Yam was seated nearby. As a long mat was spread on the floor. While talking, Narendra lay on it, flat on his stomach. The mat is put, he is lying down on his stomach. The master looked at him and suddenly went into samadhi. He sat on Narendra's back in an ecstatic mood. Bhavnath sang, O Mother, ever blissful as thou art, do not deprive thy worthless child of bliss. Ananda. Ananda is within, and Ananda is awakened from within only by Divine Mother, a Guru, a saint. They have the access to awaken it. Ananda Sagara is within everyone, but all doors are closed for its manifestation. Divinity inside it is filled, it cannot express itself externally. It needs the divine personality externally to say, awaken, awaken. And that person must have the capability and capacity working on behalf of God. So he is in Thakur, Sri Ramakrishna is in ecstatic condition. Bhavna sang, O Mother, ever blissful thou art, do not deprive thy worthless child of bliss. Don't deprive me of bliss. Bliss is within, as the Sagara. Mother has to awaken it. The veil of ignorance cannot be removed by anybody. We ourselves are incapable of tearing away the veil. Sri Ramakrishna came down from the plane of Samadhi. He sang. Usually others sing, sometimes he also sings. Repeat, O mind, my mother Durga's hallowed name. Gauri, O Narayani, to thee I bow. Thou art the day, O mother, thou art the dusk and the night. As Rama, thou drawest the low bow. As Krishna, thou playest the flute. The one reality, it is getting split into many. And the same thing is reflected by, just like a mirror is there, Mirror is completely able to reflect the sun. But only one sun you will see in the mirror. You don't see many suns in one mirror. But suppose this mirror falls down from your hand and breaks into 100 pieces. Each piece you see a sun there. Same sun you see in a small mirror also, a piece of the mirror. Every mirror piece you see the same sun. Each reflecting same sun. Like that, the multiplicity that we see is reflecting the same Chaitanya. It is like one mirror glass has broken into many. It is broken like. And each one is reflecting so many objects. It's a multifarious universe with so many objects. Each object is reflecting the same God. Each life is, Jiva is expressing the same Chaitanya. One Chaitanya innate through so many bodies on this earth. That oneness, one existing and many appearing as many is reflecting the same light. You have great faith in medicine, but we don't have much. It is God who, as the doctor, prescribes the medicine. It is He one in form. It is He who is in one form and has become physician. Dr. Ganga Prasad asked me not to drink water. Oh, here we are there in the mother's song. O mother, blissful thou art, do not deprive thy worthy child of bliss. Sri Ramakrishna came down from the Samadhi plane. He sang, repeat, O mind, the Mother Durga's hallowed name. O Gauri, O Narayani, to thee I bow down. Thou art the day, O Mother. Thou art the dusk, and thou art the night. As Rama, thou drawest the bow. As Krishna, thou playest the flute. Is seeing one appearing as many. Each aspect of God, each divinity, the divinity, capital D, is reflecting the same one reality, Sachidananda. Thou playest the flute. As Kali terrible, you hast silenced Shiva, O thy Lord. The 10 embodiments of Shakti art thou, and thou the 10 avatars. How that one is seen in many, the same God. We see the differences because we are identifying with our body, we see the differences. I am not this body. I want to see innate through senses and mind. They are my instruments. But what happens is, I identify with the instruments as myself, body as myself. So I see the different objects. But they are all one homogeneous existence. They cannot be separated. It is one unit. We cannot separate it. Separation we find is only delusion. When we transcend the limits of mind and enter into the spiritual dimensions, by the time our body, individual, that is microcosm, merges in the macrocosm, then we will see one homogeneous existence exists. Seamless existence. There is no breaking, no stitching, no joining. It is one. Just like different states, we are joined together to become the earth. Not like that. There is no demarcation. Whole thing becomes one homogeneous existence. As if a part of Chaitanya, Shuddha Chaitanya, Sachidananda Sagara, I am able to see to the level of the universe. Millions of universes are there in the absolute. You can imagine how that millions of universes are depicting in that one ocean of unchanging eternal reality, Sachidananda Sagara. Now each one is manifestation of that. We are in one of the universes. Now when I identify, grow myself to the cosmic level, you see it was all one. Because I am going beyond the prism and seeing on the other side. There is a prism. One white light is there. I am on the other side of the prism. And one white light is coming out and I am seeing a spectrum. So many colors. And as we see, it goes on expanding the ranges. If you analyze one, you see many more branches in that. Different colors combination in one color. Now you go closer, all start concentrating in one point. It is emerging from the prism. Can you enter and come out of that side? The prism is Maya. Maya, if you go beyond and see, there is one white light. There was no colors at all. One white light was appearing through this Maya, through this prism, emerging out as many. It is one, appearing as many. So that one appearing as many, that is being brought out. You are Krishna, you are Rama, you are everything. Different ways we are seeing that one reality. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.